Today we're at one of my favorite places. It's the National Motorcycle Museum in Anamosa, Iowa. Come on in, check it out. How about a parts go-getter? Every shop would like to have a parts go-getter like this. And there's bikes not just on the floor, but up on the ceiling too. All the way around the shop on the top. They have bikes, memorabilia, a section of toys that have to do with motorcycles. I mean, they have everything here. What about cars that were made from old bikes? Here's a 1913 Spacky cycle car. They took the motorcycle's motor and built a car around it. Even has a little hand crank to start it. What about a midget racer? Yeah, I'd like to drive this. This was an old flathead Harley engine that they took one of the cylinders off and blocked the case. So now it's a one cylinder instead of a twin. Because I guess twins is just too much power. They have everything here. This looks like something I'd be riding in Vietnam. A tuk-tuk, only it has a motor. Yeah, that would be a cool car. Water-cooled twin Morgan. Yeah. Remember these even new stuff. Remember the fat tire triples? They got outlawed. And mini bikes. They got the mini bikes. Let's look at a mini bike that I should ride across country. What do you think of this one? Could you see me riding across the country on this thing? I think I'd be hurting, but I'd try it. And look at the motors that they have. I think any of us would love to have any one of these motors for a project. They're just waiting, just sitting here waiting to go into something. I think I'll take the 4-cylinder. Or what about this barn find? Straight out of the barn. Hello, Jill.
I got a lot of Facebook hits from our little picture yesterday.
All right, we'll have to do more. We'll do a video now. Jill Parnham and Joe Sparrow. Now, they brought this right out of the barn. This is the wet condition it was found. I would ride it like that. Don't do anything to it. A lot of these motorcycles were on loan. Some were donated to the museum, and some are John Parnham's actual motorcycles that he owns in his collection. So it's a really eclectic group of motorcycles and things. This was a 1950 Harley-Davidson Panhead. It was crushed in a cube for a commercial by a Wisconsin Honda dealer. And their slogan, crushing the competition. And me and Joe Sparrow's looking at it yesterday, and we're trying to figure out, I bet there's some good parts still in there. I think these rods to the pistons off the flywheel maybe still be salvageable. What's funny is when they moved this a couple times, the tire popped out. It was in there, and it was a perfect square cube. Just a little bit of everything, something for everyone. I don't know about you all, but some of y'all remember this poster. And this is the Gelbecki Road Dogg. And I've seen this poster many times growing up and older, and I always wondered, was it real? I know they didn't have internet back then, but did they have Photoshop maybe? Well, here at the museum, you can see the actual Road Dogg motorcycle. Yeah. How cool would this be to ride? Come on, John, let me take it for a spin. This one is one of 2 that he built, which I find mind-boggling. When you find the time to build something this insane, what puts it in your mind to immediately build another one? And yes, he built 2 exactly like. 2 Road Doggs. How about a Harley-Davidson snowmobile? And if that's not rare enough, Harley Davidson trailer snowmobile that you pull with your snowmobile. Yeah, you put in, because you don't want to have just fun with one or two people, so you throw another couple in and you go dashing off through the snow.